Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to another Blood Bowl 2. This time we're going to be playing as a new YouTube team, which I actually need to join the league as well. I didn't do that, I just made the league, guys. Veteran ladder. We'll start in the free ladder to begin with. So yeah, I just made Ignorance is Bliss, a Dark Elf team. So the reason I'm doing the Dark Elves is because if we go back, you will see we have human, Bretonnian, etc. Kind of middle of the road team. More than the Bash, the Chaos team, and the Skaven team, Skitters. Again, the Skavens are kind of pseudo elves, but they're not exactly elves. Obviously, Chaos is Bash, strength team, and Surf and Turf Bretonnian is well, it's kind of human-like. The Skaven and the Bretonnian are not very unique, but they're more unique. So we're going to be going with Ignorance is Bliss, the Dark Elf team, because we haven't got a team with Elves yet. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it and see how it does. The first episode. If it's popular, I'll keep it going. If not, then I'll do it on a semi-regular basis. Because I know people want to see other teams as well. So we've got, obviously, Ignorance is Bliss. The motto is, if I think, am I? And we've got Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, 3 blitzers. Sun Tzu, I bought an assassin. I could have gone with a blitzer instead, but I bought an assassin just purely because I imagine most of you won't buy assassins. And this is more for a little bit more for your entertainment and not to do amazingly. So I bought an assassin because why not? Then we've got Confucius, Runner, and the rest of them are linemen. We've got Rene Descartes, Friedrich Nietzsche, Karl Marx, Thomas Aquinas, John Paul Sartre, and Soren Kierkegaard. And I apologise if you are a member of if you're from the same country and language as any of those guys, and I murdered their name, I do apologise. Yeah. So let's find a game, why not? And get giggity going. 48,000 in the official league. Oof. Oof. Hopefully the game won't take too long to get. Otherwise, I'll have to cut it out. This bit now. And yeah, basically, I have a vague number in mind as to when I think it will be. When I'll go like, okay, so if I get this many people watching the video, in a certain amount of time, then I'll be like, okay, some people want to see this, so I'll keep it going. If it doesn't do that, then I'll just be, alright, well, we'll keep going with it, like, every now and then when I got the free time. I wanted a bit of a change from the teams I've been playing, so that's why that. Oh my god, this is taking a while. I have this feeling like as soon as I go, right, let's just cut this bit out. Then if I do indeed cut it out, then it's just gonna go, oh right, there's your thing. Okay, fuck it. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce their name. So we're gonna be playing Lizardmen. He has 2 people missing apparently, and yeah, we'll see how we do. The assassin play could actually be a great play, to be honest. Going after the skinks. So actually, why do we have so much? 220. Okay. Do we have any? Are there any star players just off Roxana, which is a shame. I can get Hawkorn. He's an assassin, however, and I've got an assassin. We have Hubris Rakarth, who we can't afford, Morgan Thorg, and Eldril, who is pass block, catch, dodge. He's a receiver, basically, and he's got Hypnotic Gaze, which is quite cool. But no, we'll go for a Wandering Apothecary, and we'll go for a extra reroll. Yeah. Because we don't actually have an Apothecary. Like with the Dark Elf team, I find it's in your best interest to have at least 3 blitzers. And you know, if I hadn't have gone for the assassin, which you know in general I'd advise you not to, I would in fact have had 4 blitzers. And I'd advise in general to go for 4 blitzers every single time, unless you're going for a slightly more specific like dark elf, witch elf kind of situation. Okay. Offense. I don't know why I always do the L smaller. So yeah, the team he has is fairly low skink anyway, so targeting his skinks with my assassin isn't a terrible plan. He does also have shadowing, which is useful. You know, really, like, the assassins aren't terrible, it's just there are better teams. That's all it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go, and I've given my traditional warning that I'm putting this up on YouTube. That's good. Okay, so where's our other... There he is. So switch this guy out there. Yep, Thomas Aquinas can go over there. Our runner can go back here. And Soren Kierkegaard can go there. And then we'll have a dude... Ah, okay. So I'll have a dude there. Have a dude there. And then switch this guy out here. There we go. I'm not happy with that, just purely because one's kind of pyramided. Oh. Is he gonna quit straight away? Quite often that happens. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Well, could blitz into this dude. Let's put this guy here. And then see if we can open this up. Nope. Let's go into this dude and see if we can open this side up. We've only got 2 rerolls, which is not great. He does have 3, which is decent. Nope. Okay, so what is our now plan? Well, it's going to be hard to push through these guys. We could only really get a 1 die. Yeah, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull it back a little bit. This guy can go over here. And then we're going to pick up the ball. And let's see how far he can get. Get to about there, so let's take it to about here. And do we want to do a blitz with this guy? I mean, we could. We could do a blitz with this guy if we so chose, but... Thank you for that, dramatic... Yeah. So what's the catch, intercept, or pickups? Okay. So this is may attack an opponent, unmodified armor roll. Okay. Okay. Let's leave it like so. Wonder what that says. I imagine he's fairly annoyed about losing his dude. He's got 1 guy in, who is that? Is that Karl Marx? That's Karl Marx, yeah. So he's already moving his Lizardmen in. which gives me my Blitz with my Assassin. Should I require it? Should I need it? Should I want it? And I've also got my Blitzers, all three? Yeah, there's one there. Yeah. Oh, no, that's alignment. Where the hell is my other Blitzer? 1, 2. I know I've got a third one somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, so yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, it's going to be an interesting match. The Dark Elves have more armor. You know, they have kind of human... You know, they don't have the Wood Elf style armor, but they don't have any skills. So until you get block or dodge, it's very risky. And I think for the most part, we're going to be going for dodge first on most of our guys. Just purely because it's a little more... You know, because it also serves as a reroll. Okay, is he just going... Oh, he's going for a 3-dicer. Gets it. Is he going to zoom in? Nope. Okay. He's got strength 5 over there. Okay. Strength 5 and dodge. Jesus. If I can, I will... I've got 2 blitzers right there, really? Okay, well that's where my bloody blitzers are then, isn't it? Yeah, if I can, I'll be dealing with that. Toot sweet. Looks like he's out a couple of skinks as well. What's this guy got? Diving tackle, really? I guess, yeah, I guess it in a way, but it's not what I'd choose. Using his strength 5 dude. There's another down. Yeah, the max downs he could get. Oh crap. Okay, okay. The max downs he could get were 2, so. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna move this guy over to here. I'm gonna move this guy to here. This fine fellow my lad is running up this way. I mean, he's got 2 dice on me if he wants anyway, so... And then we'll use this guy to blitz on this guy. Oh, God's sake. There we go. That text is very, yeah, very, Okay, so how close can he get to me here? Close-ish. So if we move, like, back one here, and then have this dude kind of about here, this dude can go over to here. This dude can go over about there, and this dude can go about here. There we go. We got no one in tackle zones except for these guys here. Basically, all I want to do is have some fun. God, yeah. So all I want to do is take out his skinks as quickly and as methodically as possible. Once he's lost his skinks, he's pretty much lost his ability to pick up the ball or score touchdowns. And that's what you should be doing against the Lizardmen as a team like this. So we'll see how we go. I mean, he's still got the ability to dodge out and all of those things, but I'm hoping, like, his Croc's Guard will stay down and, you know, all that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously, if we get, like, plus agility or plus strength or plus movement, etc., like, it's likely that we're going to take those things, but we'll see, we'll see. Oh, well, he's down. So that's the Blitz. He can still attack. He can still attack me with his skink here, but it's going to be an interesting attempt, really. I'm interested that he didn't try and get his Croc's Guard up first. Oh, his Crocscar's got God. Okay. Seems like assuming he had more than one match if he's got his Crocscar up there. Although his Crocscar does have 7, which could imply a couple of injuries and a touchdown, which would be 4 and 3. So, I don't know, maybe. So yeah, it's I don't know. We'll see how we do. He's probably gonna dodge out, or at least try to dodge out. I imagine he'll make it. There you go. Ah. Okay, well that's still good, because what we're going to do is going to run our blitzer up this way. Gonna get this guy up. He's down. I mean, they're all in tackle zones. Let's put this guy here. There we go. Okay, so if we blitz this guy. Yep. Nothing yet. That's a going for it I don't want to do. But it works, so there you go. This guy is a little bit close for my liking, so let's just move over this way. Like so. And then we will up. And up. Oh, he failed. No. Unfortunately, that's going to be a lot more, many more rolls than I would like. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and a blitz, so that's not the best. But ultimately, what can you do when you roll a 1 except for re-roll? Soren Kierkegaard was, yeah, he just didn't do his best. Or he did, and it wasn't great. I assume he's going to blitz. Oh, he's going to blitz that dude. Interesting. I'm still unsure of what to do. Please roll a 1. Or just keep randomly clicking on your guys. Okay, didn't say anything. Hello. Just a standard strength 4 there. Well, at least he didn't try re-rolling. And I'm not sure why he wouldn't push him there, because then that dude would have another block. Whereas this guy, yes, he can go after this dude, but he's already got this dude to go after. Oh, he's going to try and blitz me. No, he's not. He's just going to walk to there. Okay, so he's blitzing there. Does this guy have block? He doesn't have block. He'll only have a 1 dice against me. In that case. Interesting, certainly. Oh my god, he's getting so many of these. I guess, you know, Understandable. I left myself open. Please attack this guy. A down is still a down, is still a down, is still a down. Uh-oh. Yep. Karl Marx is down. Me Saurus, me hit. Karl Marx, miss next game. That's fine, because I'll get a replacement lineman. But too many more of those, and I'll be in trouble for this match. Okay, so... Okay. -1 to all catch, intercept, or pickups. So there's a -1 to the catch, which is a bit of a pain. Let's put this guy here. Okay. Alright. Let's try it. We got rerolls. We do indeed have rerolls. That's a 1. I don't have a reroll, but the likelihood of rolling 1 isn't terrible. There, he can attack this guy here. So let's move this dude to here, to here, to here. And see what we can do about this guy if we can. That'll do. And then this guy can move to here, which will probably put the kibosh on anything they can do. However, I am in tackle zones I don't want to be in, unfortunately. Can't believe I rolled a 1 on that. That's very annoying. Very, 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 very annoying. Turn 4. So I'd love to score on, preferably, I think, my turn 6. So I need to do the next turn, and then hopefully we can wait a turn. If I get that, that means he has 3 turns in which to score a touchdown. And hopefully... Yeah, that's a dodge. I'm not sure why you're doing that. Doesn't change my plan at all. You'd still have to dodge out the way of this dude. There you go. That was perfect timing on the lightning as well. Wow, this lightning is really, really something, isn't it? And this is the one way in which the Croc cigar is not great. Which is basically twit. That now I can get out of his way, and he can't stop me because he's got Bonehead instead of Wild Animal. Whereas the Skaven Rat Ogre has Wild Animal, so even if people are in his tackle zones, he can still mess with them, basically. So I would imagine that this dude would move over to here. We can get a touchdown with our blitzer there. So a dodge to there, and then a blitz with this guy, and then a handoff there would be for the best. Technically could still work, but I'm not wanting to try it really. This guy cannot get a touchdown, unfortunately. Not unless he gets pushed. And there's a... Oh, Jesus. This guy is getting... not lucky dice, but just not unlucky dice, basically. And there is indeed a difference. So yeah, we're obviously not going to do ridiculous things with the... Interesting. Interesting. That guy looked just a little bit lost. Now, I guess he is a loner, but still. Really? S. Well, quite. It's a good point, really, isn't it? This is risky. Have we blitzed? We haven't blitzed. Do we have someone? Okay, well we can do... Can this guy reach him? No, that guy can't reach him. So let's go around to here. No, let's not. Let's just dodge. Really? I roll a 1? Okay, well, okay. At least I rolled a 1 there. There are many, many worse points I could have rolled a 1. This guy can reach. This guy can reach. He does not have block. Gives him a 1 dice. And I've got 2 free players at this moment in time. He does also have to do going for it. Wait, does he have to there? No. If he wants to blitz with that guy, he'll have to do it going for it. I think I have an idea of what he's doing. He's going to try and push this guy over here, hope the ball lands over here, and have some sort of defense for it. I'm a bit... Well, there's his reroll gone. That's awesome. Please don't roll... Like, even... I'll take a both down. Just don't roll defender down or defender stumbles. Awesome. Awesome. Where's my... Okay, so my dude's there. Alright, well let's... this is the turn I said I wanted to get the touchdown on. So let's go get that touchdown. There we go. Rene Descartes. And again, if I'm getting the names horribly wrong, I do so apologise. Okay. Alright, so let's have our assassin back here. We want... What we want is we want a blitzer there, a blitzer there. Did my guy not get up? Oh, my guy's injured. That's right. Sorry. And then I want a blitzer at the back. And then we'll have 3 people on. We'll put them there, there, and there. And then we'll have this dude here. And these guys can go back to here. Ugh, dearie me. Okay. Yep. You'll notice I haven't used my assassin. It's just, like, this is the reason why the assassin's not that great. Is you don't, most of the time, you don't want to use a blitz. And most of the time, they will try and get out of base to base. So, You know, that's how it is. Oh, I shouldn't have had Renee up there. Not really. Okay. You happy with that? Possibly not. Alright. Alright. I can give you time. Nurglings in the closet. Okay, so his I would assume his plan there do I want to move my guy out of the defensive block of that, the block for that Crocscar? Okay, no. As much as I'd like to, it doesn't make a difference for the Crocscar because he doesn't have wild animal. So, in a matter of fact type of way, the fact that he's only got one reroll means he'll probably have to reroll the pickup if I'm lucky. So here's the horrible 3, and he's not doing what I expected. I expected him to attack with this guy here. Alright. Well, that's pretty much him gone anyway. That's unfortunate. Fucking sources. Fucking Lizardmen, man. Had a feeling I'd be fighting Lizard... Well, I had a feeling I'd be fighting a Bashi team. Which can destroy a starting elf team. Like, later on, your elves are much, much more survivable. It's just getting a start with them that can be a problem. Maybe I should have just accepted that death, possibly. He's used up a lot of rerolls considering, to be honest. Yeah, what I was thinking was that he'd use these guys to push them in towards the Saurus, which is what I'd do. For some reason, he's not doing that. He's not making the... Oh, okay, well, just... yeah. Even if I had dodge here... Oh, no, he is doing that now. Okay. For a Lizardman team that does not have block, I have not seen him have to re-roll a block dice. And considering how many block die he's rolled, that's quite impressive. There's my bonehead. If he drops this ball, Friedrich Nietzsche is in for a good time. Well, that's not clever. I mean, you know, obviously he wants to try and get the damages in and, you know, all that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, he needs to protect that ball, otherwise I can go for another touchdown. If he indeed drops this ball, yes, he's got a reroll, but it's a 50-50. And you know, like the chances of rolling a 1 anyway, and he shouldn't use his loner either. Don't use your loner. Okay, he's not using his loner. Please drop it. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, just eat dicks. Please stay there, please stay there, please stay there. Please stay there, please stay there, please stay there. Please stay there, please stay there. Oh, go closer. Okay, yeah, that's also good. Okay, so... let's get that guy up. Okay, can we do it? Reroll. Roll a 1. Please don't double 1. Don't magic me. There we go. There we go. I'll take it. That's don't roll 2 1s, but it gets me out of a tackle zone. So, yeah, I had to risk it. Alright, so, what do we want to do here? Well, let's get some of our guys up this way, shall we? In case of emergencies. There's a 1. Nothing I can do about that. Okay. Luckily, our guy does have block. He can only do one. He can only do one attempt at a blitz. So, like, given his luck, he's probably gonna get. And you know, like, it's what, 2 in 6? Is it 2 in 6? Both down, push. 2 in 5, I think. So there's that. I'd love for you to do that dodge, please. Even with a reroll, I don't think he's going to make it. It's a shame we couldn't go and pick up the ball with our runner. That would give us a likely advantage. Okay, that works. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, do the attack. Do the attack. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's doing the boneheaded. He's getting rid of the boneheaded. Okay. Interesting. Okay, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, of course it does. Well, to be expected, I guess. But if we can hold him off the 1-0, that's great. We've got 2 guys out. It doesn't feel like we only have 2 guys out, but we only have 2 guys out at the moment. Yep. I mean, he hasn't had the best luck or anything. I'm just glad I got the ball on the ground, because that's hopefully going to screw up his rerolls. Come on, fail again, fail again, fail again. Fail again, fail again, fail again. Okay, he let it fail. He let it fail. Interesting. Now, okay. Rolled a 1 and injured shit. I had to go for it if I could get a 2-0. But, you know, unfortunately is unfortunate. As is its wont. It's 3 people out, so, and that's 2, 1, yeah, it's not the best, is it? If we can get the win, hopefully we'll get enough money for an apothecary. We haven't had any blitzers or runners or anyone out yet, so could be worse, technically speaking. He can't get a touchdown, so it's a possible 1-1 at the end. The rough part is going to be the beginning of the next one, and also if I do happen to get another touchdown. The one thing we don't want is we don't want to risk getting the ball straight to their hands in the next round. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to knock out any of their dudes, which sucks. It's just going for a straight thing. Of course. If he has this entire time with no need to reroll a thing, I'm gonna be pissed. Legitimately pissed. I mean, dude, it's the last turn. Either try for a throw or just end the turn. I don't know what happened there. May as well re-roll. Oh, there you go. Congratulations, mate. Okay, so not the best. One of his skinks got up. I've got 3 out, so that's 9 left. 11, 10, 8 left. 8 left. Okay, so lineman. Get my blitzer. And blitzer. And again, I know, I haven't used my assassin, but also, again, well, I mean, I have. I used him as a ball carrier, and he did a good job with the shadowing as well. So, you know. There you go. He can be useful. He can be. Most definitely. Okay. I don't know what the play is here yet. Let's just give him a chance to set up, and then we'll have a think, have a think. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to give him the ball, so we do the least likely way, which is just basically. Oh, good, they get an extra team reroll. That's nice. That's a nice kick, however. Well, that's one that there's been a few that haven't actually knocked me over. I think that's the the reason that I've got such a high injury rate is just purely nearly every single time he's, you know, like the majority of times he's got like a push and a down or something, you know, something like that. So, oh god, it's a stun. It's a stun. Yeah, I've seen that a lot, and like I'm not gonna kind of chalk that up to like my bad luck. You know, I'm so unlucky, etc. Like rolling ones, that's my wheelhouse basically. But wait, why do I have 3 rerolls? I thought he got an extra reroll. Maybe I got a reroll instead. Okay, I'll take it. Well then. I feel like I'm playing, if any of you have ever played The Fox and the Hen, I think is like a kind of chess, a game with chess pieces, where like one of you has one player. Fox and the Hounds, maybe? Wait, one sec. Let me actually search this up. Fox and the Hound game. Fox and the Hound gay came up before game. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. So how to play foxes and hounds. Okay, so it's called Foxes and Hounds. That's not how it works. That's a completely different game. There we go. Fox and Hound board game. or fox and geese, or dog and wolf. Yeah, okay, so that is it for wolf and sheep, hounds and hare, devil and tailors, apparently, as well. And one side has 4 pieces. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so... Come on, injury. Nope. Yep, okay. So yeah, the Fox and Hounds is played on a chessboard, checkerboard sized 8x8. 4 similar coloured pawns or checkers as hounds, single pawn or checker in other colour as the fox. And you basically have to slip past the hounds, and let's say it's the hounds and the fox, so the fox is the single player, as it were. And yeah, you have to slip past, and you can only move one piece, you can only move diagonally, you know, etc, etc, etc. It's an interesting game. But yeah, there you go. That's what 'tis. That's what 'tis. I wish I had leap. I'm going to say that right now. So yeah. Oh damn, that's my computer. I need to get my new computer ordered. Looking forward to it. It's a bit of a beast. We're calling it the Beast because we're inventive and awesome. No. I mean, that's not perfect, but I did it my way. Well, that's bad for him. That's, in fact, a bad move as it currently stands. No, it's not. Cancel that. Cancel that call of bad move. Cancel that. So should I let him get a touchdown and try and get one back myself? Or should I... whatever's happening at the moment, my computer is not liking it. Come on, mate. Okay. Reroll that. There we go. Really? Oh, there's too many ones in my life. Seriously. Too many bloody ones. But yeah, Fox and the Hound. I'm feeling... Jesus, that's a long frickin' cut, isn't it? Just like going back from there, where I was like, what is it? What's it called? And I'm like explaining the game and all this shit. And it's like, why were you talking about the Fox and Hound? Oh yeah, because I have so few players, and he was like moving his guys solidly forward. I felt a bit like I was in Fox and the Hound. Please fail somehow. Double skulls. We haven't had a single double skull. Come on, double skull this motherfucker. He deserves it at this point. That's double push. I mean, you know. He re-rolled it. Why the hell would he re-roll it? All you need to do, and now you're okay, and now you don't have a okay. Well, I'm just not gonna, because this pass, you'd have a re-roll for this pass, which is so much harder than the dodge would be, because you've got a dodge re-roll automatically. I'm complaining about you right now, mate. Hope you understand that. Unless he, of course, doesn't do the... Oh, he's not going to do the dodge, the pass. Yeah, because he's got the superiority right now. What you gonna do? Well, you're gonna keep rolling defender downs. I have never seen so many defender downs. I'm putting that out there right now. I've never seen so many defender downs. I'm not gonna complain as such. It's a little ridiculous. As far as I am aware, he hasn't got a single double, double anything, basically. Like double skull or double both down. I think maybe he's had a single double both down, and he re-rolled it. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, there you go. Okay. Do we have block on either of these guys? Nope. Well, we may as well. Really? Whatever. Is he going to be satisfied with holding out and getting a 1-all? Because I've lost quite a few players. I'll be satisfied with a 1-all if I have to. Like, I've definitely lost one player the minus armor value. I think it's Karl Marx? No. Is it Nietzsche? No, it's Sartre. I'm pretty sure it's Sartre who's got the minus armor value. I'm happy because I've got a miss next game. That's not too bad. I'll just have a guy with loner, which isn't amazing, for the rerolls and that, but it's something I'll have to accept. Please don't hurt him. Your dude's got -5 movement allowance already. So the end of this may be boring. Personally, as a Blood Bowl player, I think I'd most likely not do the same. There's enough turns to try and get a turnover and wreck shit. I can't stab? Ugh. Still no injury or anything, which is a pain. But, okay. I clicked on him and he just stood up. I was trying to stab the fucking asshole. It's got a 1 dice. Preferably you should do it against this guy because it will take you away from the touchdown line. Yeah, that foul was, I don't know. Like, if he's planning on sitting there until the end of the match, then that foul was mostly unnecessary, I'd say. But, I don't know, maybe he's had bad experiences. Oh, no, he's not. He's getting a touchdown. Okay, that was weird. I don't see why he wouldn't just get the touchdown. Okay, well, GFB, go for broke. Risk it for a biscuit. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's move him back a little bit. I mean, we may as well see if we can break that dude's armor with a stab at this point. Oh, nice. Very nice. No. Unlikely, but worth it. Well, worth it is an interesting choice of words. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do, how close can they get? Okay, so if we go to about here. Don't drop it. Okay. Well, it's what the reroll's for. Didn't roll double ones. I ain't magic. And what we're going to do is we're going to run this guy through. Yeah, I kind of assumed he'd fall down, but I wanted to try. That means at least they've got someone to think about in this area here, so they can't pull all their guys back and just be like, oh, surround these 2 dudes. I'm glad he got a touchdown. He clearly realized, like, you know, just doing a foul, or, you know, doing a foul probably on the assassin once a game wasn't going to be the best. I'm wondering what exactly I should do. I can go around that dude. And unless he uses this guy, he doesn't really have anyone to take on this guy here. which may be a mistake. Unless he blitzes this guy. Which is possible. Like, Blitz... No, well, he's not moving. I'd actually prefer if he did move to there. Because then he won't think, oh, if I blitz this guy first, then I can move someone around to deal with this one. But, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What's he gonna do here? Interesting. Very interesting. Finally! Jesus! How long did that take? The thing about Blood Bowl is, and you know, it's true of myself as well, is you never think about the... There we go. Oh, Jesus. That didn't take too long. Not being sarcastic, that didn't take too long. Okay, so let's get this guy up. Let's get this guy up. Okay, so if we move this guy... Wait. Okay, because this guy, he can make it to there. So we can go to there. Or even there and pass. Yeah, so... No. So this guy, go to here. This guy, go to here, blitz. That'll do. Which is why block is so useful. Okay, so go to here. And you're going to pass. No. We're not doing 2 1s in this turn, okay, guys? We're not doing 2 1s. There we go. There we go. Okay. It does mean we'll have to face off with the 3 nasty... with the 3 nasty blocks at the beginning, but hopefully we can put up a decent defense. Whoops. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... He doesn't have Frenzy, so let's do this. And then just switch this up here. Okay, okay. Maybe, yeah, I think I should have maybe had the guy in the this guy in the middle here, but it should be all right. We're, you know, the elves are pretty movable, as it were. Okay, just don't put it into his hands. What did I say? I said don't put it into his hands. Jesus. Now, if he gives it to one of his sources, he is really, really dumb. Okay. It's a mark of, you know, how the last... probably how the last game went for him for a start. That he has he has to give it to his loner, basically. I imagine he's going to try and pass it off to Tok Gonoth Bin, or Bonoth Bin, possibly either as well. That's a push. I'd love it if he re-rolled one of these to try and like knock my guys down, but it's unlikely to happen. Hopefully the next game will be a little more... I'm not going to say it was an unlucky game, Like, this is an example of how, like, he could have held on to the ball, and so on and so forth, but I guess he decided he wanted more injuries and stuff. I don't imagine he was worried about, oh, this is going to be a boring game for YouTube or anything, because people tend to be a lot more aggressively competitive than that. I have a feeling he wanted to get more, and also, why would you do that? Yeah, okay. So let's see what he does. Okay. I don't have any more rerolls. What's this little guy doing? Hey there, little fella. Well, right now we're just standing here. Which, you know, is fun in itself, but... interesting. So this is his second to last turn. So he's got one more turn after this. What can he do? He cannot score a touchdown. He can score a touchdown. Unless... I do that. Now he cannot score a touchdown. Let's just confirm that for the fact it could be. No. 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 Okay, cool. I assume that's not copyrighted, but even so, I'll shut up. So yeah, there we go. He can't score a touchdown. I'm assuming he's just realised that. I have a feeling he's going to foul me regardless. It just has that feeling. I don't know, like... Make a pass. Sometimes I wish it would drop you in the lobby so you could just have a quick chat with the guy and be like, "Hey, good job." So he managed to win 2-1 despite problems. Why wouldn't you just pass it to that dude? I mean, it would make more sense. Wait, well, the pass worked. The catch did not. May as well go. And also this is... Okay, well, yeah. Unfortunately, but what are you going to do? Okay, so, yeah. An extra little bitty piece. And there we go. 2-1. That is a good example of how to deal with the sources. Like, you get your touchdown, you stop them from getting a touchdown back. Like, yes, I took injuries and stuff. It was a little unfortunate. But at the end of, at the end of the day... okay, so Jean-Paul Sartre, who took the armor value hit, is the one unfortunately out. So we're missing one person? I think we're just missing Karl Marx. Not too bad. If we're missing Jean-Paul Sartre as well, then, you know, that's that. So what we're going to be doing is we'll probably be saving up for a Witch Elf. Who... Oh, no, sorry. Actually, that's a lie. We're going to be saving up for a Blitzer who will replace Jean-Paul. Unfortunately, he will be retired. Because I think one extra player max will be my motto, as it were. He's missing next game. I'm not sure if you miss next game because of this injury. I would assume not. Otherwise, it would say it. But anyway, there you go, guys. That is Ignorance is Bliss. Remember, if this video does well, I will be doing more. If not, I'll be doing more, just not as often. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and chuck a comment in. Let me know what you think of the Dark Elves, and I will see you guys in the next video.